Hi, Joe Jasper here, and I'm going to address the issue in Topaz Studio of trying to make a negative image or an inverted image. And someone suggested that we use tone curves to do that, and I do believe it works. I've played with it a little. So I made this test pattern with black, which is 0 brightness, white, and then 75%, 50%, and 25% gray, and vice versa on top. If we go to Adjustments and we go to Tone Curves, grab the black set point, and we're going to bring that all the way up to 255. And we grab the white set point and we bring that all the way down to 0. And we have a straight line relationship before. What was 25% became 75%, what was and so on. So this does indeed look like the opposite of what we had before, so let's apply it. And let's take this one and revert it. One of the ways to test if this worked properly is to have the positive highlighted, drag the negative on top, and use your blend mode of color burn, and it should be all black. There's just a little bit of margin here, not sure why that is. Or go to color dodge, and it should be all white. So pretty close, and so that's telling me that we have an almost perfect negative. So let's move on to a different image. This one. This one's in color. So let's give this a try in color. Again, if we go to Adjustments, Tone Curves, grab the black set point and bring it all the way up to 255, grab the white set point and drag it all the way down to 0. We should have the opposite. And so it was kind of orange before, remember? Now it's blue. The opposite of orange is indeed blue. The opposite of black is white. So this is looking pretty good. Let's apply that one. Come back here and revert the image and drag the negative over it and go to first color burn. And it's almost all black. I kind of like this kind of look that's in there. And if we go to color dodge, it should be all white. So you can see it's a little off, but it's pretty darn close. So I might not have gotten my set points perfectly to 0 and 255, but obviously pretty good. So what else can we do with this? Just for fun, let's revert the image. I'm going to convert this to black and white. And I'm going to apply that. I'm going to go to Tone Curves. And again, I'm going to grab that black and let's make sure we got it all the way in the corner. Grab the white. Try to make sure we get it all the way into the corner. And then we're going to apply that. And we're going to take this one, revert it. I'm going to drag this other one over it. And now what I'm going to do is apply a, well actually let's first change this to color dodge. And now I'm going to apply a blur, Gaussian blur. And you can see it gets sketchy, and the further we go to the right, the softer the sketch would become if this was a person, but because this is cubist, it only can go so far. But that's another way to get sketchy effects. Pretty cool, it works. So let's try this with a human being. So let's go Adjustments, Tone Curves, all the way up, all the way down, try to get into the corner. Obviously looking like a negative. And again, we're going to change this to Color Dodge, enhance it with a blur. And you can see when you get a low amount of blur, it's a very hard graphite or etching kind of look, but as we slide to the side, it starts to soften and get a very nice effect there. So I hope this helps prove the point you can make a negative, more or less, in Topaz Studio.